Hello, friends. Welcome to the world of supply chain with Kedarnath Kaushik. Today, I would like to touch upon one of my favorite topic in supply chain management, which is inventory. After the session, we will be in a position to know what is inventory, do we really need it, and what is the magic trick to have appropriate inventory at all the time. For a layman, inventory means the finished goods which are kept in warehouse. It is called inventory. For some, it means finished goods, raw materials, and WIP goods also. But for the smart supply chain managers, inventory goes much beyond that. Inventory for the smart supply chain managers includes all the orders which one has placed but same have not been shipped because one is going to pay for it, and all the goods which are on the high seas. Definitely one would have paid for that also. All the finished goods lying at their respective warehouses, and last but not the least, all the raw material lying at the shop floor. This is the stocks which is visible but scattered at various places within factory in WIP area. Why I mention that all above should be considered as a part of inventory, because if we do not include them in our planning process, we will lead to have shortages or excess inventories at different point of time. You will be surprised that some supply chain managers do track their distributor stocks also, though it is not a part of their inventory because it has already been sold to the end customer, but they know that it helps them in future procurement and planning process. Industries like pharma, oil, automobile, and hardcore engineering requires tracking of their distributor stock at micro level. Otherwise, planning is not possible for them. It helps them to be on the top of the game. Friends, now the next question comes: is inventory a supply chain driver or it is a blockage in the success of business? Is it a hero or a villain? What do you think? So, it means at this stage we are talking about the character of the inventory. In actual sense, inventory is neither a hero nor a villain. It is a double edged sword, which anyone wants to keep it in good times but does not want to keep it in the bad times. Now, another interesting and big question comes in the mind: should a business keep inventory or it should rely on just in transit inventory? Before we answer this question, it is important for of us to know all the relevant questions related to inventory. Questions will come whether to keep inventory or not. Please go through the slide and do self analysis of all the questions pasted over here. Yes, it is also quite obvious that all the questions shall come when inventory is not available where it is supposed to be at any point of time. This could be due to a situation that goods have been ordered, but due to various disruptions in supply chain, they have not been shipped, or it could be a situation when goods have been shipped to a location where they are not in demand. It means inventory is getting obsolete at some place and blocking the funds. So, friends, what is our take from this slide? Our take from this slide is inventory must continue to move from one location to another. That is the key. It means movement from supplier to a customer, from customer to the end user, or it could be from one form to another, means conversion of raw material to finished goods. Friends, the problem starts coming only when inventory stops moving. This we have seen the negative side. Let's see the positive side of the keeping inventories. We surely need inventories for a proportional events to meet uncertainty in supply and demand. Current situation of COVID-19 is a live example where having inventories is helping global economies to survive at their respective places. Inventories also helps to save a distributor or a retailer from future price increases or speculations taking place in the market in the short run. Now, we have seen the advantages and disadvantages of the inventories. So, the takeaway from this slide, which is on your screen, is having or not having the inventories both have a cost, and that too high cost. Isn't it very strange? Answer to question whether one should keep inventories or not, my friends, the big answer comes in the form of yes. Yes, it is mandatory to have the inventories for the survival of the business. So, the best way to keep stocks without compromising on cost is to convert inventories into information as much as possible. The more and more information related to location of inventory is helpful for decision making in any of the company. As a supply chain manager, one has to have the complete visibility of inventories lying at various stages as shown in the slide. Now, we have understood that we cannot avoid of not having inventories, and the best way to keep the inventories is in the form of information rather than storing it in the physical form at any one place. Means complete pipeline visibility at any point of time gives the flexibility to take correct decisions and helping the organizations. So, what are the benefits of transferring inventory into information? Better planning and control. You get a correct information which can be given to the top management for decision making. You can utilize your funds in the most effective way and maintain the cash flow. More importantly, you are not having overstocking position, or you are also not having any understocking position. Friends, I hope this small presentation helps you to understand the basics of inventory. Do write to me for your comments and suggestions. Thank you.